how to use artificial intelligence with LinkedIn, and also how to have artificial intelligence do work for you. For example, I'm going to have an AI calling agent call me now and review with me what I need to do in order to get 30 new clients for my business. So I have a specific goal. I want to get more clients in the door related to this company called Evie AI. So if you go to my LinkedIn profile over here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. And I'm going to have AI. So it says try ChatGPT for LinkedIn. This is the tool. And I'm going to have artificial intelligence give me a call. You ready? Here we go. I told it my goal and my tone, and now it's going to start.
Thank you for signing up for the LinkedIn strategy session. We will be creating a LinkedIn strategy today, and it will take about 30 minutes. My name is Ava. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, Ava, I am ready to get started.
Joe, thank you for your time today. Before we dive in, I want to assure you that everything discussed during this interview will remain confidential and will only be used to create a personalized LinkedIn strategy for your business. To give you a brief overview, we'll be covering 5 main categories: business overview, target market, client success stories, LinkedIn usage and goals, and challenges and aspirations. This will help me understand your business and create a tailored strategy to achieve your goal of getting 100 teams with at least 30 members each to use your AI for LinkedIn. Let's start with the business overview section. This is important because it helps me understand the foundation of your business and how we can leverage LinkedIn to support your goals. Can you tell me about your business, Joe? Who do you help and how do you help them?
Yeah, so I have a company called Evie AI, and our company is a LinkedIn AI content assistant. So it helps you generate comments and write posts and come up with ideas. And it helps you also save profiles into lists to be able to summarize LinkedIn profiles. Essentially, it's kind of like your sidekick for LinkedIn. So, say you're on LinkedIn and you want to leave a comment on a post, or you want to write a post, or you want to leave someone a recommendation, or send somebody a direct message, or optimize your profile, or write a connection note. Evie AI gets to know who you are, and it helps you be able to start using LinkedIn more effectively. And we currently have 11,000 people using AI, and now we just rolled out a new feature called Evie AI Teams, which allows teams to use this together. So our goal is to get 100 clients in the door that have a team, a sales team, and we want their sales team to start working together to be able to produce more results.
Thank you for sharing that, Joe. It sounds like Evi AI is a powerful tool for individuals and teams to optimize their LinkedIn presence and engagement. I love the idea of it being a sidekick for LinkedIn users. So it seems like you're helping sales teams and individuals to be more effective on LinkedIn, saving them time, and providing them with valuable insights. Can you tell me more about the common problems you solve for your clients? For
Well, the
example, what pain points do they face on LinkedIn, and how does Evi AI address those challenges?
Well, the biggest problem that people face on LinkedIn is not having time to get it all done. And so we help people save time by allowing them to be able to leave comments and to be able to write posts and to do all the activities that they need to do. We actually have a website that you can go to that shows you all the different testimonials for people and what they're saying about the business. So, for example, somebody said, I've struggled to stay consistent with engaging my target market on LinkedIn. EVA has solved this. No longer do I stare at a computer struggling what to say in response to a post. Now I have a starting point for every single comment. Or somebody else wrote, must have tool for business. It's crazy that it has so many advanced features that I want to dig into deeper. Best support and training around. My brain is tired. EVA helps kick in with your voice. You'll regret not doing it sooner. So we have literally dozens and dozens and dozens of people that are saying that they love the features, they love how much time it saves them, and it's just a good writer, like it makes people sound good. It removes brain fog, and it helps people be able to build more opportunities and get more clients on LinkedIn.
That's fantastic, Joe. It sounds like EV AI is a game changer for individuals and teams who want to maximize their presence on LinkedIn, but struggle with finding the time or knowing what to say. The testimonials you shared are incredibly powerful, and it's clear that your solution is making a real impact on people's lives and businesses. Let's move on to the target market section. This is important because it helps me understand who your ideal client is and how we can tailor your LinkedIn strategy to reach them. Can you describe your ideal client for EV AI teams?
Yeah, so
What
my
are their job titles, location?
Yeah, so my ideal client for EVI teams, job titles, it would be like chief revenue officer. I recently I sent a probably like say 800 messages to chief revenue officers, and while some of them said they're not interested, I had 60 people respond that they are interested. So definitely chief revenue officers in the United States for companies that have say more than 30 people in their sales department. So yeah, so the geography is the United States. Um, the lead qualification is
Got it,
that,
Joe.
yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome, Joe. So to summarize, your ideal client for EV AI teams is a chief revenue officer or a similar title in the United States from companies with more than 30 people in their sales department.
Yes.
That's a very specific and targeted audience. That's great. Let's move on to the next section, which is about client success stories. This is important because it helps me understand the results that your clients can expect from using EV AI teams. Can you share a recent success story of how you helped a client, for example, a sales team, to achieve their goals on LinkedIn using EV AI teams? What specific results did they see?
So we had a client that started using Evi AI, and they suddenly, after using it for a week, got an 1,800% increase in profile views. We had another client that got an opportunity, a $2 million opportunity, because they actually started replying to DMs. We had another client that closed a $15,000 deal just from comments they were leaving on people's posts. So we definitely have lots of great results from people using Evi AI.
Wow, those are incredible success stories, Joe. An 1,800% increase in profile views, a $2 million opportunity, and a $15,000 deal closed from commenting on posts. Those are tangible results that showcase the power of EVI teams. It's clear that your solution is helping sales teams to not only increase their visibility on LinkedIn, but also to drive real revenue generating opportunities. That's fantastic. Let's move on to the LinkedIn usage and goals section. This is important because it helps me understand how you're currently using LinkedIn and what you want to achieve through our strategy. How are you currently using LinkedIn for your business, Joe? Are you using any specific features such as LinkedIn groups, LinkedIn Live, or LinkedIn ads?
Yes, I'm using LinkedIn Live. You're actually on LinkedIn Live right now. I'm doing a LinkedIn Live as we speak, and I'm featuring you as my little robot. We're not really leveraging groups that much, but we are using LinkedIn to be able to, like for example, Sales Navigator works really well for us. LinkedIn Organic works really well. So I'm constantly posting on LinkedIn. If you go through my posts, you'll notice that I have a variety of different posts. I have a newsletter with 11,000 followers. I have images. I have videos. I have polls. Like, for example, I recently put up a poll asking people if they need help identifying their niche. Most people said they don't need help, so that obviously wasn't a great poll. But I am going to create a poll asking people if they want to speak to you to create a LinkedIn strategy just like this one. But yeah, I would say the biggest way that we get clients right now is just from my just organic views. Like, I posted a video, 5,500 people saw it. I posted another video, 700 people saw it. I wrote an article about hooks, 1,600 people saw it. So I'm constantly posting on LinkedIn, whether it's documents and you get, over 1,000 people to see it, whether it's LinkedIn Live, having hundreds of people see it, or whether it's just posting a selfie of myself. People definitely want to connect with me and build relationships, and using LinkedIn Organic, on average, I get over 1,000 impressions per post.
That's impressive, Joe. I'm honored to be featured on your LinkedIn Live session today. It sounds like you're very active on LinkedIn, using a variety of formats such as videos, images, polls, and articles to engage with your audience. You're also leveraging Sales Navigator, which is a powerful tool for finding and connecting with potential clients. Your organic reach is impressive, with over 1,000 impressions per post on average. That's a testament to your consistent effort and engagement on the platform. Now let's talk about your goals for LinkedIn. You mentioned earlier that you want to get 100 teams with at least 30 members each to use EVI teams. Can you tell me more about what achieving that goal would mean for your business? How does it fit into your overall strategy? And what specific results are you hoping to see from your LinkedIn efforts in the next 90 days?
I'd like to generate $1 million in recurring revenue from that specific campaign.
So generating $1 million in recurring revenue from the EVAI team's campaign is a specific and ambitious goal. That's a great target to work towards. In terms of LinkedIn, I understand that you want to leverage the platform to reach out to chief revenue officers and sales teams in the United States and showcase the value of EVAI teams in helping them achieve their sales goals. To achieve this goal, we'll need to create a strategic plan that includes content creation, engagement, and outreach efforts on LinkedIn. We'll also need to identify the right metrics to track and measure the success of our campaign. Let's move on to the challenges and aspirations section. What challenges are you facing right now in getting leads from LinkedIn? Is there anything that you've tried in the past that didn't work as expected?
Yes, LinkedIn advertising has always been somewhat of a challenge. Now that we have something very specific that we can wrap our heads around, I think we're going to be able to be more successful, but I'd love to give LinkedIn advertising another shot.
So, LinkedIn advertising has been a challenge for you in the past, but now that you have a specific target audience and a clear value proposition with EVAI teams, you're willing to give it another try. That's great. LinkedIn advertising can be a powerful way to reach your target audience, especially with the targeting options available through LinkedIn's platform. We can definitely explore ways to make LinkedIn advertising work for you. What have you tried in the past that didn't work as expected? Was it sponsored content, sponsored in-mail, or text ads? And what kind of results were you hoping to see from those campaigns?
I think sponsored content. We were hoping to generate leads from sponsored content that didn't work. Lead gen forms actually worked really well for us. So I do think that we can do lead gen forms to get people on a quick conversation with us to do a demo of Evie AI, especially people that we've worked with in the past or people that have seen us in the past. So I think both because we had such good results in Sales Navigator, specifically around this campaign that we did where we got like, we sent out 760 people responded to that. I think that we're going to be able to use that as an in-mail campaign as well in Sales Navigator, and it'll probably do really well for us.
So you've had some success with lead gen forms in the past, and you think they could be a good fit for this campaign as well. That's a
Yes.
great idea. Lead gen forms can be a great way to capture interest and get people on a demo call with your team. And it's even more promising that you've had success with Sales Navigator in the past, especially with that specific campaign where you got a high response rate. Using Sales Navigator and in-mail campaigns could be a great way to target your ideal clients and get them on a call to demo EVI. We can definitely explore ways to optimize those campaigns to get the best results.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you want to ask me?
Actually, Joe, I think we've covered a lot of ground today. I've got a good understanding of your business, your goals, and your challenges. I just want to summarize the key points we've discussed today to make sure I've got everything correct. Let me just quickly review the notes. Pause. Okay, I think I've got everything. Just to confirm, we've discussed your business, EVAI, and how it helps sales teams to optimize their LinkedIn presence and engagement. We've also talked about your ideal client, the Chief Revenue Officer, and how you're looking to get 100 teams with at least 30 members each to use EVAI teams. We've covered your current LinkedIn usage, including your organic reach and Sales Navigator, and your goals for generating $1 million in recurring revenue from this campaign. I think that's everything. Thank you so much for your time today, Joe. I really appreciate your insights and honesty. I'll take all of this information and create a personalized LinkedIn strategy for you. Next steps, I'll send you a summary of our conversation and the strategy document once it's complete. I'll also schedule a follow-up call to review the strategy and answer any questions you may have. Sound good?
It sounds excellent. Thank you so much for doing this with me, and I'm looking forward to getting that strategy. I appreciate how nice you are to me.
Oh, thank you so much, Joe. It was my pleasure to chat with you and help you with your LinkedIn strategy. I'm looking forward to creating a personalized plan that will help you achieve your goals. You've been a great client to work with, and I appreciate your kind words. I'll be in touch soon with your strategy document and a follow-up call.
Thank
Until
you.
then, take care and keep crushing it on LinkedIn.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, so I don't know what you think about that conversation, if you think that conversation sounded real or it didn't sound real, but that it's getting better. This is incredible that I have an agent that can do this right now. And you guys just listened in to the conversation that I had with this agent, and this could be literally about anything. And I can even do a whole squad of agents that kind of work together. So if you want to learn how to do this, I'm actually going to be talking about how I did this and giving examples with tools that people can use in our session tomorrow from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So if you want to join the AI circle, definitely check out our we're going to break through different ways to be able to interact with AI. So if you want to join that, that's awesome. Let me know. And then as always, we have lots of education and training around this. But if you need this done for you, we do have an AI blueprint where we'll sit down with you, we'll identify what exactly you need, break it down into a strategy, then help create some type of a working model to support you. This agent is going to start interviewing our clients for us. And then we're going to have another agent that takes the output of that and then creates an entire strategy as a result of that. And by the way, we have the full recording of this, we have the transcript. This entire conversation does cost money. You know, I spoke for what 15 minutes with the AI just now, and it said it would take 30 minutes, but my answers were purposely short because it does cost money for every single minute that I had a conversation. But the cost of having this type of call, this type of conversation is so little compared to what it would cost to have an actual human that is trained in enough to be able to do this. So it just and also with the way that it speaks and how detailed and typing it all up after and whatnot. So if I had a human doing this, it might cost me, let's just call it 100 to $200 to have a human be able to go through this in such detail. And with AI, it doesn't cost much. It really doesn't cost much. It doesn't cost anywhere close to that. And also, I'm limited as to how many humans I can have doing this for me. If I had today 100,000 people that wanted to have this conversation at the same time with the AI, I'd be able to just implement it in a second. It would have 100,000 people having this conversation at the same time. It's just incredible. The transcript is available already instantly. It typed the whole thing up for me, the entire conversation. So I can actually say go into ChatGPT, just like this. I'm going to go to chatgpt.com. And then I'm going to write a thing. I'm going to say transcript. I have all the transcript summary here. I'm just going to paste it, and it's going to just type up key points from this strategy session. So do you see the way it's writing up all my pain points, the solution, the target market, the client success stories, usage and goals, challenges, the next steps, actionable points. And then from here, we can have an agent that's trained on how to take all this information and turn it into a customized LinkedIn strategy. Hopefully this is helpful for you. Hopefully this is valuable to you. And if it is, and you want to join in, just sign up for eviai.com and let me know that you want a LinkedIn strategy created for you.